Hello and welcome to Computer Retro Bus. In today's episode, we're doing the ultimate time warp mashup. We are putting a mid-90s system into a mid-2020s case. Is this possible? What's going to happen? Our timeline's going to converge. Keep watching to find out. So what we're working with today is an awesome slot one. Slot one is my favorite format. I just got a real place in my heart. It was one of the first systems that I built, so I love the slot ones. Slot one Pentium II 233. And from the case side, you know, pretty typical fare, modern case, glass side, lots of RGB fans. So yeah, let's see how we go. How's it gonna look? I'm really excited to see how this one's gonna turn out. So taking a closer look, we have an iWill motherboard, 128 meg stick of RAM there, only one stick. Yeah, as I said, cool slot one processor, 233 Pentium II, got an AGP slot, PCI and ISA, which is really cool because I've got an ISA sound card that really helps with DOS games because it's really difficult getting DOS games to run with PCI sound cards. They really are made for ISA. So having an ISA card helps heaps for that DOS compatibility. And here it is, 3DFX, Banshee, AGP. So it's not like the original Voodoo or the Voodoo 2 where you had the pass-through. This is all in one, so it will do 2D and 3D. And I also have a network card. That really helps me just connect it to my NAS and transfer files across rather than trying to use USB sticks or CDs or things like that. It's a bit difficult. It's just all black, so we can't see much details. You can see a reflection of me. Let's take this glass door off. Whoop. Fans. USB 3. And it looks like the power supply goes in the bottom here. Okay, looks pretty straightforward. They always do before you start. So everything fit as I expected because it is all ATX standard. ATX was actually specified and developed by Intel in 1995. It defines the physical dimensions, mounting points, connection interfaces for motherboards, power supplies and computer cases. So yay, thanks Intel. And now all I had to do was get those cards in. Next we have the power supply and the cable management. I must say with modern cases the cable management is so much better. The cases are really designed to hide all those niggly cables all over the shop. They just sort of pop up in places where you need them. However, I did run into a tiny problem. Look at this for the design. You've got the power connector, fan, and the slot one CPU, all within a lovely narrow little corridor to try and get it all in. Oh my god. Okay, now that we have everything in there, it's time to put the covers back on. Okay, moment of truth, very soon. I've plugged in everything. I'm just worried about the headers. I'm not sure if I've plugged it in correctly. I found an old guide for this motherboard, which wasn't very clear. So hopefully it is correct. I think the power switch is at least correct, so we're going to find out. Let's see. Lights are on, that's good. RGBs are RGB. Oh, nice. Okay. We are booting. Here we go, Pentium II at 233 megahertz with 128 meg of RAM. Floppy disk fail. Of course, I haven't got any floppy disks. And this is the issue you're going to have with any vintage board. You just don't have access to floppies, CD-ROMs. None of that stuff exists anymore in any modern computing. Everything is just USB. So you really forego those things, which is why I really made sure that I had the SD card in there. So should still be able to continue. And we have Windows 95 up and running. I'm running a quick game of Jedi Knight to shake it out and make sure it's all running as expected. Alright, mission accomplished. We've got the old retro system in there, all running nice and smoothly. Retro heart with a modern RGB outside. Very cool. We've got the slot 1 system, the Voodoo card, living their best lives in the RGB goodness. So that was a really cool, fun project. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you did, help me out. I'm still new to YouTube. Give me a like. If you like my content, subscribe, and I'll hope to bring you more cool content like this. See you next one.